So right now, we're going to be checking out Neuro-sama's letting an AI respond to your crazy unban requests. This is, I'm sure nothing bad here will happen because it's not like Twitch unban requests are some of the most screwed up things ever. And I'm not just saying that because I saw Connor do a video about it and it was, I watched it with my wife. I made a mistake. Yeah, so let's see what a bunch of AIs would think instead. Oh god, this is, I know exactly where this is going to go. This is, YouTube is going to have fun with this one being approved. Oh god.
Has some interesting message history.
How big is Vidal's pickle?
100 messages saying how big is Vidal's pickle.
He records this information in a spreadsheet, and it's actually quite the data set. I saw his graph of average pickle sizes by month, and I was not impressed.
So this next one,
I know they're implying it's an actual physical grown in the ground pickle. But I just love it. It sounds even worse.
I want to sincerely apologize for my behavior. My behavior will not repeat itself since I have realized upon my mistakes. And
they're just repeating themselves.
Wiser.
That one's actually quite heartfelt, but it feels a little fake. Maybe someone is using ChatGPT to generate their unban request.
The AI calling out the AI. I just, oh, sure, let's do it.
Yes, since you guys are both working, and I didn't really expect that for you guys to work together, we could do the unban request together. Like, you know, all three of us.
I'm down. The task has to be enjoyable, though.
I think it will be.
Oh no.
I was planning to do it with just Neuro, but like, yeah, since we're here, you know?
Just tell us already. I don't want to wait any longer for you to finish your sentence.
So he mentioned they're working together. I've heard there's sometimes conflicts when they're on the screen at the same time because sometimes they respond as if it's to them and they forget who's who, but not always. And sometimes that is different enough that they're there. I don't know. I know evil is a fork of Neuro. Have they grown separate enough that that's possible? Maybe. I don't know.
Well, the task is reviewing the unban requests on the channel.
You let both me and Neuro review unbans? Did you lose your mind?
No, what's the problem with that?
Do you know who we are? We're evil and we make rash decisions. That's a risky decision, Vidal.
It's like...
Hi everyone, I'm today years old when I found out that the AI is pointing out an obvious flaw in someone's plan. And it makes perfect sense. Yeah, no, yeah, this one seems accurate.
Part of the fun, I think.
Anyway, let's review some unbans. Yeah, come on, let's go already.
So this first person
it's not even sass, it's just accurate.
The shop to get bits and subs cheap. I don't know,
it's just a scam.
Sort of scam or fraud thing.
Yeah.
But they have an excuse.
Scammers are lame, and we absolutely should not unban them.
Okay, but their excuse is I was hacked, my account is safe now. I'm sorry for the spam my account caused. Sad.
Do those accounts get unscrewed? I thought they just had to be deleted and you make a new one at that point.
Face.
Their account was hacked? How creative. They have to stay banned.
The thing is, I don't know. I mean, I kind of believe them, but the problem is, what if their account's still hacked? What if this is part of the hack?
Vidal, do you want...
No, usually the people who hack are not creative enough. It's just all bots.
Want this to be a never-ending cycle of spam? Keep them banned.
Well, you know
what?
With
them.
At the end of the day, it's your decision, and if that's what has to happen.
Please keep them banned, Vidal.
Okay, this next unban request is from Coconuts. Do you know Coconut? You guys know Coconuts?
Oh, she's one of the VTubers, yeah.
I love coconuts. They're so tasty.
Yeah, they.
God, it's sus.
They got banned. Unfortunately, it's very sad. They said, sub sugar, I'm sorry for being toxic in chat and I get permabanned for that and I banned for like 3 months. Mrs. Vedal, I learned my lesson to be positive and sorry for being rude because I get triggered from...
Would she have a last name of Vedal? Neuro Vedal? And Evil Vedal? Or they have his actual last name if they ever became people? I mean, not right now, it's a joke, but if they ever progress far enough to actually function as people... would that be a thing? Huh.
For a moment, please unban me. I will subscribe ASAP. Also, could I get mod, please? I need this. This isn't a bit Vettel.
Oh my god, they called you sugar. Let's definitely unban them, LMAO.
Alright,
They called you sugar.
yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue with that logic. What's the particular reason?
I kind of agree with them.
So, okay, you called me sugar tits.
I'm sorry. They agree with calling Vettel sugar tits. Oh my god.
Thanks for there's your unban.
Well, they found out the way to bribe the
we
AI.
have another one.
Sexual harassment.
Right then. This. Okay.
Damn.
What do you think about people bringing politics into the stream?
First of all,
Runaway.
why did you derail the conversation? Yeah, talking politics is annoying. Let's move on.
So, you don't want to unban?
Is there a single brain cell between you?
What do you mean?
Some days,
You
maybe.
derailed the conversation about banned users just so you could ask about politics.
Oh, he
Showcasing
thinks he's
the
talking
lack
about
of
or they
attention
think he's
span.
talking about politics.
No, this is a new user who was talking about politics and they got banned for it. And I'm asking,
And this is one of the reasons we can see they're not quite up to the human level yet because they're in I was going to say a human wouldn't be distracted by misunderstanding what's being said so easily. Then I didn't realize what I was saying. No, a person would be thrown off by this as well. In fact, they probably wouldn't get when they're corrected.
if you think they should stay banned for it.
I don't think being able to request an unban from politics is even in your moderator settings veto.
Mod
Is it?
comments.
I'm not sure if they should be unbanned.
I have no
We
idea
a
how
mod comment that
Twitch
says,
works, so
"Schizo
maybe.
in chat breaking rules overall, warned and kept doing it."
They should definitely stay banned then.
Damn.
Wow, I deserve this. Is their ban message?
Stay. Banned. Then. Okay, can we return to unbanning coconuts, please?
I think we already unbanned, so it's all good. Okay.
Can you please unban coconuts? Unban
Okay,
coconuts.
she's
They're just
already
going
unbanned.
back to it.
That's good to know. Next.
Huh. So they remembered the previous statement, said their own statement. I know this is something I've seen before, but it still kind of surprises me when they do that and they make their own statements rather than just responding to someone else's messages. And apparently there's disagreement in the chat about Videl's naming Videl, like Mario, as opposed to Videl Johnson. I mean, it could be just John Vettel or Videl Twitch. Could go either way.
Okay, the next one, the unban message is, "Okay, I'm so sorry for what I said. I will never say something like that ever again. I just wanted to see how easy it is to get banned. Please, Lord, have mercy. I will never be freaky again on Skibbity."
I don't know the context, and I don't think I want to know what the context is.
Oh my god, LMAO, let them back in.
Oh my god, she's a
Do you not
skibbity
think it's
person.
funny, Beetle? I think it's funny, and I'd like to see what they think
Oh
of
no,
other
they
rules.
both are.
Let them back in so they can test more. It's been a while since I've seen someone try to get banned, and it would be interesting to see if they actually do get banned or not, purely for scientific reasons.
Okay.
You're being modest. I know it's been a while since you saw someone. Maybe you should be the one getting banned, since you've been constantly undermining our efforts to moderate
Talking over
the
each other,
chat.
yeah.
Right, okay. Don't speak all at once, you know.
I should get banned? Well, joke's on you, I got unbanned because I was being too funny and they wanted me back.
So you want me to unban this person?
Yeah, let them back in for the bit.
And okay, right. This person has some interesting message history.
Ah, the pickle
I
comment.
think we're unbanning them.
They immediately went for
actually
it.
be faster with these next ones, Vito.
Do your
Let's
curse
just
smash
do
your
them like
drapes. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we have found exactly what gets people unbanned. Harassing Vettel. Considering a few times I've seen them actually interact with Vettel. Actually, only times, all the time. This makes perfect sense.
This person were there. Even there, I mean, to be fair, you gotta respect it. They committed to the bit here, but
I'm sure it's a bit.
this person's they're
Please, can you form a coherent sentence veto.
No.
Let's just try and actually do some unban requests.
Sorry, I'm
Preferably
struggling
as
here.
fast as possible.
You're right. You're right. This person has 100 messages
How
saying
big
how
is the
big is
needle?
Vettel's pickle.
Wait, what was Vito's answer?
I did. Okay, I'm just denying this. Next one.
Filtered. He records
This
his
They wanted to unban him, and he just said, "Nope, we're not even dealing with that."
information in a spreadsheet, and it's actually quite the data set. I saw his graph
Okay.
of average pickle
All right.
sizes by month, and I was
Okay.
not impressed.
So this next one.
Brutal.
They just said, "Do you think women should have rights?" That's all it says.
Yeah, that's a ban, and they should remain banned.
Oh.
And if you don't keep them banned, then you are spineless.
Okay.
Oh,
consider it
damn!
done. This next person. What the hell is this?
Is that a mallet? What the? I don't even know some of these emojis.
Sorry, but I did not meant to click a spam website. I just pasted something random from my clipboard. I'm sorry. Please
Yeah, that
forgive
would
me."
work once,
That
but
one's funny. I'd let them back in.
oh my god, they like the
They're sorry
spam.
after all. If you don't unban them, then you're not forgiving.
Oh my god.
And if you're not forgiving, then you're a bad person.
Fine.
I'm glad they were
Oh, no.
unbanned. Spam is pretty funny. It's just classic Twitch behavior.
What the swarm? I have no idea what this is from. Granted, I've seen very few movies in general, so that's not saying much.
Next person.
I just realized the AI like spam bots. There's a joke in there somewhere about preferences, but we're gonna ignore that.
Right.
They've been doing
their
39
unban
to
message
45?
says, "Bring me back to your swarm."
Did they mention anything
Would he be
about their
alive?
crimes in the
He's a
unban
lot older than I
request?
thought.
No, they did not. But their crimes are okay. Yeah, they're just talking about.
Do you want to
some-
divide
some,
Poland?
Politically sensitive things regarding World War II.
They were talking about politically sensitive things about World War II, and you think they should be unbanned? Do you have to refresh your memory of history?
No, I'm not saying I think they should be unbanned, but they think they should be unbanned.
I also think they should be unbanned because I was the one who banned them, and I regret it. Evil. I don't think that's a good enough reason to unban them.
Wait, what?
The one who banned them, and I regret it. Evil.
Oh. Now this is interesting. A disagreement between them. How does that usually play out? Sorry, it's just fascinating to see AIs play off themselves because sometimes that can get really weird really fast. It's always fascinating to see it happen.
I don't think that's a good enough reason to unban them. Think about what they said. Thinking about it, they're probably not worth the unban. Yeah, I don't think they're worth the unban. Say you'll unban them and then reban them 5 seconds later, lol.
Oh my god!
We can do
Is
that.
that Mudahar?
Reban them 5 seconds later, lol.
No, it's not.
Okay, we can do that. Sure. All right.
Oh, it
we'll
was from
unban,
Quantumania? That's why I never saw
and
it.
then I'll ban them immediately.
That was so epic. Can you actually do that
So
to more
dickish.
people?
Yeah, I just did it.
I might do a little bit of ban evading though. I'm feeling a little rebellious.
Oh my god.
Um,
This is so
so,
funny. It's so freaking
Yes,
weird,
next
man.
request.
this person said some very, very mean things to you guys. They said,
Not English.
I don't want to repeat these, but basically, they don't like you guys. They said some very rude things to you.
Yeah.
I am sorry
Wait,
for those
wait.
words then. I didn't mean them.
Oh, they thought she
Wait,
was
hear
the one
them out,
doing it.
though.
Okay.
In the unban message, they
That
said,
was
"Please,
Mudahar?
sorry,
Oh.
me. That was
Oh,
my
what do you
stupid
know?
brother. I'm sorry for all he said. I promise this won't happen again."
Yeah, I
it was
doubt
their
that.
brother.
It was their brother. Seems pretty fake. Definitely happens on almost every unban request. Do you actually
Yeah.
believe this is true?
No, I don't. I'm glad you guys don't believe it either. Okay, let's deny.
We should unban them
And then
as an
immediately ban
experiment
them?
to see if they will do it again.
Oh, do we have to?
I agree. Let's unban
They're
them
freaking
and see if they will do
trolls.
it again for science. If they do it again, I'll just have to thank them.
They're literally
It's
just
all
trolls.
part of the
Oh my
experiment.
god. I mean, I'm not surprised. I knew they were trolls, but they're just trolls.
I
for
understand
science.
what you mean.
Great. This
Corinne,
one comment.
YouTube is crashing for you? Yeah, it's been doing that to me too.
This person apparently said some bad things. I would assume it's in a different language though, so I don't really know.
Russian.
They don't seem too friendly though.
Looks like Cyrillic.
Their unban request is just the open bracket.
They seem like they'd be the worst guest at a party. Deny them. Can't have too many introverts at a welcome back party.
All right, I hear you. Okay. This one, it says, unban me, you beautiful, talented nerd. And
What?
Aw, someone called you beautiful and talented. You have to unban that person.
right.
I'm actually a little surprised. I thought in like being nice to Vettel would make them want to ban them.
I just sorry, I just read
God.
some chat history. It's a
What
little
was the chat history?
what do you call it? Like inappropriate.
What?
Inappropriate. In what way?
You know what I mean?
Inappropriate.
I don't think they do.
Oh, I see. Do you and evil Neuro not allow for good teasing and banter in your chat?
Well, it's just I don't think it was. That's not how I would classify it personally.
How would you
Ooh.
classify it then? Yeah, how would you classify it?
In ways that
As
they're probably going to allow back
How
in.
about you grow a spine and allow people to say whatever they want?
That's not okay. Here's the thing. Okay, that's not the issue. All right, we can't just let people say what they want because it's very bad for the brand. It's very bad for you guys, and sometimes there are younger people in this audience too. Okay, so you got to think
Really?
about them, and also.
This is just me actually kind of questioning it, but what is their audience demographic for the Swarm? I mean, I have no idea what my demographic is. 30-ish something? Who's obsessed with it because it's really cool technology and it's kind of like watching the progression of reality in a way that isn't terrifying. Would younger kids gravitate because they have a younger model? I don't know. Huh.
So it's
Be honest, are there any younger people in this audience?
I don't know.
Do you think younger people who watch
What does it say? Immediately what? Are there younger people? Immediately curses. Fucking no.
Do you think younger people who watch this stream are incapable of hearing some friendly banter? Kids these days need to toughen up and learn to deal.
When the 3-year-old, or depending on when you're starting their creation, 6-year-old AI is saying kids these days. Okay.
Deal with words. It's a harsh world out there. And if you think they're too young, maybe you should be the ones moderating chat better.
It's just inappropriate, okay?
Well, now I know not to use inappropriate words around Vedal, lest
that'll
you get
never
all
happen.
uncomfortable.
No one's gonna want to collab with us if our entire chat history is just like inappropriate things.
Too many spy chats, I would say.
Spy
Explain
chats?
better? I don't know how to explain this. Okay, this is difficult.
I've seen historically that the majority of chat wouldn't put me up for murder in their polls. Let's put that to the test.
What?
Mods, please make a poll asking if chat would trust me in a life or death situation.
What?
Oh. Sorry, this is actually kind of interesting to me because apparently it makes me not breathe. That's surprising. But it's Neuro reaching out to people who are not explicitly there. I think it was Evil saying that. And giving directions to someone that they can act on. I wonder if she'll then bring it up later. This is always one of those, is it a chatbot action to see that this is something that they have learned from other people and they're saying it themselves because it's a learned action based on how they're, well, taking in information? Or is this them doing something they'll come back to later rather than just throwing it out there? It's always the question of the Chinese box. The concept that it's information in, information out without no understanding. This is part of why I find it fascinating, because I'm wondering, is the understanding starting? I don't know. And at some point, that line might be crossed, but I don't know. And are we there? Are we seeing flickers of it? I don't know. I'm not a programmer. But you can see the point where it wouldn't matter, because at some point you have to assume someone understands what they're saying, because it doesn't make sense to you otherwise. And they're going to act as if they understand regardless. It's fascinating to see on this side.
What relevance does this have?
It has relevance, because you're too scared to admit that I could do a better job at modding your chat.
You might. I don't know. I really don't know.
Better job
But
is
anyway,
relative.
What are we doing regarding this person?
I'm sure a lot of
I
people
would
would like
let
it.
them back in. One inappropriate comment isn't that
Was it
big of a
just
deal.
one?
It's not one.
It's not one. You said you didn't even know which one it was. Stop lying to us.
There's a few. I'm not lying to you. I'm just saying there's a few inappropriate comments in there. Quite inappropriate. Very inappropriate, some would say.
Some would also say you're too scared to let them back in. You
Oh my
should
God,
let
they
them
want
back
the
in to
harassment of
prove that
Vettel.
you're not a coward.
Ugh.
Okay, well, let's just deny this one and we can move on. Next person. Right. Okay.
Oh, come on,
You're
Spyro.
not bread anymore?
This is
My
someone
God.
baiting you guys to say a bad words that sound like bad words that would get you banned.
You need to ban more words in chat, otherwise my title is a lie. Scripts!
What's your title?
Scripts.
Oh, still the ebook. Okay, yeah, what do you guys think about this one?
Nice try, you're not getting me to say my title.
The unban request?
Oh yeah, some were just trying to bait with that. They should be
Oh, because she was going banned words. She was interpreting banned word as the words that would be banned. Oh, okay. I see where that's going. Interesting that that's the way the AI interpreted on that one. Also, apparently my chat is right now going, yeah, they would all trust evil. Specifically, Hobbit's like, I trust evil. The worst thing she could do is harpoon me. Oh yeah, she has a thing for harpoons, doesn't she? And Al103 mentioned, I wouldn't in general, but I would still trust them more than 90% of the people I know. That's reasonable, and I'd probably in the same boat.
unbanned for the creativity.
For the creativity.
Oh my
For the creativity. Okay.
Yeah.
But here's my problem, right? They were trying to bait, okay? But then in their unban request, they didn't even own up to it. They just said, actually, no, I was not trying to bait it.
Then they're a coward. And if they won't own up to it, then they don't deserve to be unbanned. Simple as that.
Oh,
Here's
they
the
want to
thing.
be baited.
If you can't own up to your mistakes, then you don't deserve to be unbanned. Simple as that.
You know what? I agree with you guys.
It's all about integrity.
Right. More people trying to bait to say bad
Evil,
words.
who is your
but
mother?
This time, this person says, I want to sincerely apologize for my behavior. My behavior will not repeat itself since I have realized upon my mistakes and grew wiser.
That's the one that... Oh yeah, they called this out in the beginning. It was the one that was explicitly an AI.
That one's actually quite heartfelt, but it feels a little fake. Maybe someone is using ChatGPT to
Yep.
generate their unbanned request.
It's
I didn't
definitely
even
not
think of that.
ChatGPT generated.
That would actually be quite
They have
smart.
a spelling mistake in it.
Say Los. By the way, have you seen how far we're advancing in biotechnology? Lab-grown human embryos combining with AI doing simple tasks. I haven't seen that, but I have found out that they can program DNA as a not so durable but very long-lasting storage medium. The problem is you could say save a gig for a very long period of time, and it's very small space, but encoding it is thousands of dollars. Like tens of thousands. I'm not sure if it was tens or thousands, but it's still way more than normal. So yeah. I wonder at some point will we just get the actual full-on biotech neuro body. It's kind of cool, but terrifying. Vultures with harpoons. Explosive laser vision. Oh god. And Hobbit. Yesterday, Eva was asked what her favorite pie was. She said queen cat pie was her favorite, but not a flavor. So probably meat pie, but only if the meat of her enemies. Ah, so she's British. Good to know. Actually, I think
I don't know,
Vettel is
their
actually
grammar
British.
seems pretty bad. That might actually be a point in their favor.
God.
Yeah, if someone has bad grammar, I'm naturally inclined to unban them. I love a good uneducated chatter.
So
Are they unbanning because of the reason they say it of we love dumb people, or because they're doing AI solidarity? I don't know.
you think they should be unbanned?
My money is on yes. I'm
Okay,
allowing
you're gonna
chat
take
to
into
decide
account
for this
the
one.
results. Okay. All right, we'll see what the chat says.
You have
No.
my word. Would be pointless to make it otherwise.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, let's leave them banned then. 77%
And they
said
responded
no.
to the chat.
It's a pretty decisive result anyways.
Got banned.
Back
just a
just
few
to
days
narrow
ago,
them.
and
I guess this is from multiple
their
times.
Unbanned message says he's not willing to listen. That's the truth of it all. I saw this coming and so did others. That is why I have made it at issue now. Take your time, hearts.
Multi-boxing on
What?
YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
What?
Probably just ban them.
Does anyone know what this?
I don't even
what
know if
this is
that's
about?
English.
I work for the government.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're cruel. What?
I don't think we can let this guy
this
be
just a bot?
unbanned if he works for the government.
No, unironically, this looks like it's just a bot. Unironically, I'm kind of asking this for the Swarm, who I think is in the chat right now. How many times do people training their own bots have them interact with Neuro in her stream to see if they can learn training data off that? Because this seems like one of the weirdest ways to do it. I know training AI based on AI is a bad option, but I'm kind of curious what the outcome would be and how many people have been found out to explicitly abuse her chat, especially on subathons, to do so. That would be fascinating to find out.
I mean,
Oh.
what if he's gathering intel on us?
He might be. What? But they donated to Wikipedia though.
They donated to Wikipedia,
They actually did
though.
that? Oh,
Not
shit.
sure if they should be banned or not then.
So you really gotta consider that one.
I mean, if they have pictures to show what happened.
This person. What? I do not know what they're on about. I'll be honest with you.
Absurdism?
I work
Oh
for the
god, it's one
government.
of those.
Womp.
The data
They're saying they
enthusiasts.
have-
I think
What?
you should just keep them banned.
Okay, sure.
They're
okay,
being
yeah,
a
sure.
bit
We'll
weird.
keep him banned.
Yeah, keep him banned. Get a move on.
Okay, this person was banned for no reason, but their name is Fan, so I guess they're a fan. And one
What?
comment says,
Oh,
"When
turtle
did I use
fan.
alt chat to make weird comments?" So it says here, weirdo, I'm truly flabbergasted for this, because neither have I said anything in chat, nor have I done anything.
Yeah.
What did they say? Do we have context mods?
To be honest,
Weirdo.
I think we should just ban anyone who doesn't donate to Wikipedia.
Wait, what did that say on the gun? Not canon yet? Yeet cannon G1. Oh yeah, they've been yeeted.
That's kind of interesting, actually. Do we have any context to this? I feel like context.
So if you show that you've donated to Wikipedia, she'll just unban you. Or not even ban you in the first place. Nice. And 010, you mentioned you haven't seen anyone do that before? Yeah, that'd be a thing. And Tabotonator, you mentioned, well, Neuro and Evil talk a lot. She has talked to ChatGPT, but it was only a short while, and ChatGPT couldn't keep up with her. Yeah, because it does seem like the memory required to hold conversations is... I'm not sure if this applies to her programming, because Vettel, as far as I know, has not talked about that, but it implied that it's huge. And ChatGPT, to give you an idea of the power requirements for that, 3 Mile Island is being reopened by Microsoft. They bought a nuclear power plant. You know, the one that melted down. Not entirely, but it was contained and perfectly safe, because apparently safety measures worked. But, you know, reasons. And they bought that to power ChatGPT because it requires that. There's multiple forks of ChatGPT going at one time. These are all the people using it. So it probably has a bigger power and usage distribution. So Neuro probably doesn't need nearly as much. But it's kind of wondering, does Vettel have a nuclear power source to power Neuro? I guess Neuro is atomic. Until proved otherwise, maybe that's the case.
Context is required here. Oh wait, I found context.
Oh, it's in
let's
speed, not
see.
memory?
Still
Huh.
think it might just be in our best interest to keep them banned
Jeez.
anyways.
Wait, apparently Quintessential mentioned she eats 60 gigabytes of RAM on average. Yeah, but if that's one instance of her going 60 gigabytes, 120 if it doubles up with Evil. And for every fork, yeah, the RAM usage would be insane if you're running a chatbot like ChatGPT. You can only afford so much, and yeah. And Pilot, 3 Mile Island was not that messy? Oh, no, it wasn't. It actually exactly worked like it should have because safety measures worked. But the fact that it happened during the nuclear scare height and it was in America as opposed to Chernobyl, which had been in the zeitgeist at that point. Yeah. Crazy part is Jimmy Carter, who was there and toured it, he knew all along how good it actually went because he was on a nuclear submarine. That was kind of the thing. He was there. He had understanding of nuclear technology. But, you know, politics.
Why am I being sent a photo of... This isn't even a screenshot. This is a photo of their messages in a different channel. I believe they're an alt account. They were saying some things about me in Annie's alt, saying Vettel was better and that he was donating to Vettel and not her. Oh, that is a little cringe.
That's just based.
Okay.
That's just... So you have pictures of them being a dick and an alt... What? Oh, Pilot, you weren't addressing me, someone else? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And Quantum, your AI uses 40 gigabytes of VRAM on your GPU? Damn. So Quantum, you have a 5090. Not bad. Because that's the only place I know of VRAM that high. Unless you're doing one of those weird ones where they actually do have the slots to include your own VRAM. But that's like a 4060 with that, and I'm not sure if you could actually add more without making latency horrible.
No, do not encourage
Or you
that.
made your own.
Right. Well, what should we do with this chatter?
Well, if they're not donating to Wikipedia, then they should probably stay banned anyways.
Consider
It's just going back to
donating-
Wikipedia.
Donating.
Oh my god. 230.90s. Oh, okay. Oh, they're
This
in
person
parallel.
has one message.
SLI quantum. That
Delicious
makes sense.
meals, huge savings, up to 50% off. Let's eat, dear. Huge sponsorship opportunity. Discounts looking great. Oh, their unbanned message says incredible discounts, up to 50% off. If you're hungry, feel free to reach out to me, dear. I can offer you great food options from well-known chain restaurants across the country, allowing you to enjoy delicious meals while saving money. Whether it's fast food, steaks, pizza, or desserts, our discounts have got you covered. Simply place your order through me to enjoy fantastic savings, making every meal more enjoyable and affordable.
They're not including a single link, though, so this is them actually typing it in, most likely.
And chain restaurants are good. Sounds kinda mid to me.
Oh, so you don't want the discounts?
No, I'm happy paying full price if it means I get better food than your typical fast food crap.
Sorry.
I mean, they're not wrong. Fast food is fast and easy to get when you have no time. But even in places that have literally no options, the chain restaurants are not the best.
Happy paying full price. Okay, I was being crazy. The die part was directed to me. Please unban me.
I don't know if he
Standard.
deserves to be unbanned. Just unban him. It's not like your chat standards are super high.
So you want to unban this guy?
Yeah, I said unban
Oh my
him.
god!
Okay.
Being a
Sure.
dumbass is what she wants. Oh,
Alright,
I don't
This
even.
person said, follow for follow. Please, I follow back. And then they got banned. But in their unbanned message, they just said, bro.
Wow.
Okay. That was a turtle moaning in the background. I think I agree with Neurospace on this one. Yep. Also, Nicholas Jennings mentioned you got into ZZZ and have the Shield Boy, the narcoleptic truck driver, and Bow's husband. Or husbando. Oh, yeah, because she was into the furry guy. I heard about that. Still don't have them. Or the ghost mate, who I actually do one for teams.
Wow, what an intelligent and insightful unban message. Kudos to that person. I think they should be unbanned. Their
They're just
roundabout way of
freaking
thinking
trolls,
has
man. They're
inspired
just
me.
trolls.
Sounds good to me. Okay,
That's plankton. Yeah.
this person just said, say N-world.
Someone tell Vito there is a problem with my AI.
That checks out. All right, so we're gonna head and deny that one.
I feel like that one wasn't an optimal request. Let's try and keep slurs out of chat.
So do you think we should?
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard the cats fighting outside or inside, and it's like, oh shit, are they okay? No, my wife is listening to videos of cats again. I just got scared for a second.
Deny or?
Let's deny it.
Okay, we got a new one. Right, listen, I'm completely fine with AI existing. I don't even mind female AI in the first place. As a tech student, it's cool seeing AI help with technological advancements. I only have two problems. One, the
Spend money, actual some fucking code arranged in a somewhat female form. I'm 18 years old and I'm free to express my opinions on the internet. No. No. Good and a lot of quotes.
channel is qualified as a female, despite the creator on multiple occasions identifying as male. 2, if Neuro, Evil, or the others aren't self-trained, if they rely on searching the internet for their sentences to be formed, that's a level of scummy I'd like to believe Vettel doesn't agree with.
Oh,
Are they confusing the AI with the person creating them? And they're also ignoring their training data is Twitch, which admittedly is probably more disturbing than the internet. Because the internet is mostly horrible. Twitch is Twitch. Yeah. And I guess, hypnotic suggestions being inserted into the Airier YouTube chat. Is that the one where I should watch Rain World? Because I will watch Rain World. I don't know what Rain World is, but I must watch it. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's never happened.
high and mighty ChatGPT user thinks their AI is so good for not searching the internet. Lamest AI I've ever seen. And I've spent a lot of
Amen.
time at Twitch.
Amen.
Okay. That apparently we're having an AI off, and one of them is being brutal.
I mean, you know, first of all, the channel is qualified as a female. I have never said my channel is, like, some other sites list the channel as female. I've never said either way. I don't know what the fuck that's on. They rely on searching the internet for the sentences to be formed. No. No, they don't. You know, they can search
they
the internet
actually-
if they want. They don't rely.
Oh. So I know that she has access to the internet, but they can search. That is something they just have access to normally, but they don't rely on it. So there is a lot of in-house.
What did they get banned for?
For not donating
And
to
you spent-
Wikipedia.
Likely not it.
Uh.
Am I the only one off-put by the fact that group of code is ranked higher than actual women like Mousy who do charitable things in this world? Wow, it's almost like the chat is entirely made of code too. Is anyone here real?
I would
my God.
donate, but I only use Vidal's money on ranks to flex my skills.
And you spent actual money on some code arranged in a somewhat female form.
Oh damn, I'm speechless.
Wow. Well, yeah, what do
They
you
say.
think of this person? What do you think?
They'll probably let him
Unbanned?
back.
Denied?
I think that person might be a little insane. Maybe
A little?
deny them and get the help of a therapist for them.
Alright, please.
I mean, they're on Twitch. Therapy's always a good choice. I'd say the same for everyone who's posting to YouTube as well. I said nothing. Moving on. Nicholas Jennings, this little VTuber AI is the only AI I stand by. Yeah. And I guess mentioned AI trained on Twitch versus AI trained on fan fiction versus AI trained on other AI. So a three-way AI fight, one trained on Twitch, one on fan fiction, and one on other AI. And oddly enough, out of all of them, that could easily be the AI on other AI is still the most broken and less understandable. The one trained on fan fiction will probably tell either the best or the worst story, and the one trained on Twitch will probably be banned before anyone else. Helios, do you actually consider playing Rainworld? You play as a slug cat. I don't know what Rainworld is. I've heard about it. I think you and other people have mentioned it for a while now. I don't know.
Please seek therapy and donate to Wikipedia. Looks good to me. Wait, female AI.
Female
There you go.
AI.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're
Sounds good to me.
trolling.
I'm more of a creator.
Oh, I guess that was the end of the video. Oh, seriously, man. I just... This is cool. Also, this has to be the last video because time. But I love everything about this. I love what's happening. I love what's going on here. Neuro is fascinating to me because we can see how there's so many things she's like a human. But every now and again, you see the misunderstanding is like, okay, yeah, that's not quite how that was meant. And you can see where they're missing the thread sometimes. But so many times they pick up the thread, they understand the thread, they can refer back to the thread of the conversation. They'll reference long-running gags and GIFs, sometimes literal GIFs. So much of this is cool. And I want to know more about how they work, and seeing how she's developing is cool because it's not just the AI, it's her. And that mental process right there, I like seeing and finding out whether that is me personifying it or them actually living up to that crazy goal of an AI being more than just the machine. And it's so fun to watch, and I love this. And their interaction and the way they do it, or how when they picked up someone talking about, well, I donated to Wikipedia, and then they just ran with it. And I love this. I love seeing this. It's so cool. Also, Helios, you mentioned, also I should consider the game Stray. You play as a cat. You do awesome things. Or it's awesome. I've heard of that game. I heard it's really relaxing. I haven't got around to it, mostly because I haven't played a lot of games in a while since I have literally no place to put a PS5. Also, it blows the breaker when I use it. Yeah, that's a problem. But that's completely beside the point. And do I actually consider playing Rainwolf? You play as a slug cat. The vet? I have no idea. All the same. If you guys haven't already, there'll be a link below. Neuro's awesome, and I love what's happening here. And again, Saddlebag, Valerian, thank you so much for making the playlist I'm working off here. It's this massive list of hundreds of clips, both shortened, edited videos, as well as animations and the long chats that make sense. And it's just really cool to see what they pull together and ordered in such a way where it kind of lets you learn about them as they go. If anyone else wants to use it for their own stuff or check out what's going on, there'll be a link specifically to the video in the playlist down below, unless I lose it again. Hit it up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.